Patrick Hammond. Do you want me address?
Yeah, give your address.
50 Hampton Street, Balbriggan.
Born in Clonard Street.
Born in Clonard Street in 1910.
Yeah.
As far, well, I know a good bit about it, and it was an old uncle of mine, and he told me about Balbriggan. And all there was in Balbriggan was a house at Sea Point and the old tower. And they lived in the old tower, and their name was Dorns. And his mother got married to the black man Carton, and he was on the beach. He was a watchman on a little house that was on the Sea Point. And that's going back nearly 200 years ago. So, if I don't know about Balbriggan, there's nobody else knows it, because it was drummed into me hundreds and hundreds of times. And Balbriggan, 4th Street was Clonard Street, and there were 6 thatched houses and a little chapel. And it ran from the place where the Tanyard was, the Liberty Hall, up out at the west gate where Jebby Smith's house was. And that was Clonard Street in them days.
And out through Fulham's, didn't it? Went out through Fulham's, then there was a right away, wasn't there, somewhere from Costello's across or something. The head, where the church was, wasn't it?
The church was, it came out, that's where the canal, there was a head there across.
Yeah.
But then they built the west gate, and they ran the river down for the mill, for the old mill and the factory. There's no water and there's nothing. And it lived the mill when it started first, the linen mill. And the water was pumped from Landy's Lane. The river ran round under there, under Mary Jane Hall's old house, where Cochan's shop. It was Cochan's shop. It was, she owned it, that Clinton owned it, that's who owned it.
Yeah.
Jane Clinton's. The Aunt Mary Jane bought Jane Clinton, but the river ran under there, and out at the back of Larry Landy's. And the gas engine in Stacey Street used to pump the water over for the factory from that river. And the mill was driven on the river, but when the electric and the water came into the town, they were done away with.
Yeah. The gas engine wasn't Station Street, was it?
Station Street, and the tank was up, and big tank up on top.
Is it that? There's a tank still up there. That's the same one. That's very interesting.
That's it, Jack. That's the same tank, and that's where they got the water for the wash house, the dye house.
I wonder why that tank.
And then they got in electric, what you call a dynamo, and then they got their own electric. It was gas before that. Gas work was there before that.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Well, now that's as far back, and that's going back some years.
Yeah.
And the old Marx, his mother was a Dowan.
Yeah.
And she married a black man, Cartons, and he was a class 4 watchman, but he had a boat, and he got drowned, and she got married again the second time. But the black man Carton was the first, and he had the boat, and he was the first man down on a little house of Balbriggan, Sea Point.
Black man, what did they call him? The black man, Barney.
I don't know, they had nicknames,
Yeah.
just the black man Carton. I don't know what he put, it was John or Jimmy, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
But they called him the black man Carton, and that was Marx and Mary Jane's, and then she got married then to a man from RD, Matters, a fisherman.
Yeah.
Matters, that's what Matters is called.
Oh, was that what what do you call it?
Sean.
The Sean, all those?
Aye.
Oh, I see.
My mother's family, she
Yeah.
two
Your mother
families.
was a mattress, wasn't she?
Yeah, she Matters, and Psyche Richardson's mother,
Yeah, that's
and Billy White's mother.
Oh, I see.
That's the three of them.
Yeah.
And the Sean, the John Potts, and the Gordy. That was the second family.
Ah, yeah, I see now.
And Marx and Mary Jane was the fourth family, Cartons.
Yeah, very good.
Mm.
Yeah, you know.
Now, what's the next program?
You were telling me about Smith and Company starting at the back end.
They started at a little thatched house where Smith's was. Smith was his name, was the man that had the place. A thatched house that ran from the station, it was his shop, he classed his shop he had, and it ran to the garage.
Yeah, between where Andy White's was.
from Andy White's.
Yeah,
Yeah, down to the garage.
yeah. That's what
That was Smith and Companies. And I tell you who lived in it, the last man that lived over there was Jack Dunn at Bernard Street.
Oh,
That's Jimmy Dunn's father.
yeah,
They lived there at last.
yeah. Yeah.
That's the last. They moved over into Bernard
Yeah.
Street.
And that's where he started.
And Mary Jane Hall had a shop before that.
That's right. I have a
And
photo.
she got the,
Yeah.
what do you call it? She got